make time. There is no more important issue that we face than this issue, and the issue of child safety. We need to make time. There was a time when this board met twice a week. There was a time when the board met every Tuesday and once every other Thursday. There's no reason why this board needs to meet just once a week. If we have a crisis, then we ought to meet, make it our business to put this at the top of our agenda, put it high on our radar screen. Saying that the board doesn't have time is no excuse. At the end of the day, it's the 5 members of this board who are held accountable by the public. You have only 6 people you can hold accountable for what's going on in the sheriff's department through the ballot box: the sheriff and the 5 supervisors. And I think for me to go to my constituents and say, I'm sorry, I don't have the time to spend on the most important issue facing this county, it just doesn't cut it with my constituents. I don't think it cuts it with anybody else's. So if we haven't devoted enough time to it, and perhaps we haven't, certainly we hadn't in prior years, then let's spend the time now, going forward. The Inspector General needs to account to us. That's what your commission developed. Those are the strictures you proposed.
Somehow Supervisor Yaroslavsky's mic went off.
There we go.
Yeah, Mark turned it off.
So,
Yes. I was with him until he started saying meet more times, and he times this perfectly as he's about to retire. He wants the board to meet more often.
That's
Thanks
right.
a lot, Zev.
I'll be happy to come back and join you.
You knew you set me up on that.
This is not a laughing matter. As much as Mr. Ridley Thomas and I like to laugh, this is not a laughing matter. We need to devote the time, and we need to give the Inspector General the access to us, as he's going to seek access from the Sheriff's Department. We've got a lot of work to do in convincing the sheriff that he needs to not just cooperate in words, but in deeds. For this to work, if we can't get the Inspector General to make this work, no Citizens Oversight Commission is ever going to come close to working, and it'd be very frustrated. And then we'll be spending time refereeing not between you and the sheriff, but between you, the Oversight Commission, the board, and everybody else. So the time is now to let you do your job. I think the time is now for us to look, and we have a report from the County Council some months ago. It's a roadmap of the legislation we need, both statewide and charter changes, that would give us the authority to create a meaningful Oversight Commission if the board so chose. But the job we have to do now is give the Inspector General his marching orders, and then you need to go march. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.